Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that could set him on his way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Some good work on the right flank here, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide.
Vinicius Junior!
And that would have been some goal.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball. Cafu makes the interception. Now it's some Mbappe! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Spread neatly. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's played forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, and the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve.
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's another good win of the ball. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 3 coming up. Ribéry gets it away. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Ribéry. Oh, this looks sharp.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And now they can clear their lines. He's played him through. Oh, great ball. Oh, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He can run onto that. Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rolls it backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Alexander-Arnold. Played into space out wide.
There will be one
Should get the job
time.
done. Mbappe. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rudiger cuts it out. And he's lost his man here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ljungberg. And he cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Bale. Now can he find a finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. It's a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi gets over and intercepts, and it's Del Piero. He's a sharp little ball here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Baresi is there to clear. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Hernandez. Oh, not quite. Ljungberg. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Drogba. Pass is just off target. Camavinga. Gets his pass away. And he was alert to it. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jorginho. And here's Bale. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely aimed pass. He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He might be in here! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Camavinga. Del Piero. Ljungberg. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Bernardo Silva. Ljungberg. Well, there's the clearance.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And he's been shifted off it. Koundé. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but
Mohamed Salah!
what an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free, he should be locked up after that.
Santos choosing to make the first change.
Didier Drogba. Number 9, Del Piero. Coming on the
Shin
field.
to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe.
Hernandez.
Number 13, Bellingham.
And it's Salah. And here's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The pass is intercepted.
Santos showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, nice touch.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rudiger reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ribery.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Vinicius Junior! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Busquets. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Stoichkov, he has found the way. Bergkamp! Goal! Manchester United! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bergkamp. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time.
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Di Marco. Vinicius Junior. Di Marco. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Immediately.
Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution.
So once again, we're underway.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they have...
In with a header! He will be livid with himself. And it's Stoichkov. Shifted upfield, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Chance to shoot now. And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. And the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe.
The
60 minutes played.
match was 80,113.
Hits one! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. And here's Stoichkov. Bergkamp. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ribery. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Stoichkov. And that's been intercepted. Ribery. Ljungberg. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ribery. Ribery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute
Nicely
added
weighted
time.
ball. Stoichkov. He's having a go! And with that, the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Vinicius Junior picking up the
Just
Man
a
of the
quick
Match
announcement
award.
is now-
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. He gets big! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
That's headed upfield. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Eto'o. Sané. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Quarter of an hour played. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to gift it back. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga, one of the standout performers at this moment in time. Ribery. Vinicius Junior. Eto'o. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're back on the ball again. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Ljungberg. Mbappe! And he's heaved it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. That is good alertness. Bellingham. And it's Sané. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, It just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. It's a sweet ball, that. And the shot! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your
The
net.
attendance for this match was 71,000.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Camavinga. Sané. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Ribery driving. Great hit! He's scored! That is his ton, and does he not know it? That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And that's a superb pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Dixon. Picked out brilliantly.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Has a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Sané. Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14, Eto'o. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 18, Rodrigo. Number 11, Guti. Substitution in progress.
And he's there to clear it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team
Please
has to
join
be at
me
the
in
heart
wishing
of your...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Jovic. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence, and here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much.
Speculative strike. Oh, a very decent attempt. River Plate with the corner, there first. Oh, sweet feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's in on goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ribery. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Kvaratskhelia. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance to finish. And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Bastoni, that was from the goal kick. Vinicius Junior, Ribéry, Koundé, still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kvaratskhelia, passing nice and neat. Nice ball, and he's in here. That is a crunching tackle. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Corner number 2 then. That's it! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, it's really drilled it. Koundé tries to dink it in, and he's intervened well there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Ribéry, Mbappe, Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Hernandez. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Here's Jovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Busquets. Just about up to the hour now. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hernandez. Hernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the ball's a good one here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Hernandez. Lovely feet. Jovic. 75 minutes played. Kvaratskhelia. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hernandez. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
Your reflections then, Jim. Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's come loose. He's having a go. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Can he finish? Goal! Inter!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Hit into the middle. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Some good persistent defending here. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. And that should get the job done. Mbappe. Now it's Guti. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance here. Tries a shot. He scored. They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Great ball if he can get there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Guti. Mbappe. Guti. Caught offside that time. Camavinga. Bernardo Silva. Gilberto Silva. Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bernardo Silva. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, that's fabulous. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Big header! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, it's fallen loose again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rudiger. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cleared without complication.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. White is wide and looking to get onto this. Schneider picks it up from the goal kick. Vinicius Junior. And it's Schneider. He won't be happy with that one. Schneider. Rodrigo. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for options for movement. White. Now it's Rodrigo. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Beckenbauer.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's picked his way through. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Modric.
Getafe choosing
Number
to
11,
make the first change.
Rodrigo. Coming on the field.
Now it's Vinicius
15,
Junior.
Messi.
Gilberto Silva
Number
promptly
9,
onto that, and that is that. Oh, great shot! Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ljungberg. He'll try from distance. White. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been knocked clear. Schneider. White. Van Nistelrooy. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. No way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Passes short and sharp. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Vinicius Junior, Gilberto Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff, real chance! Tries to get it clear. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Well, he's had a hit! Goal! Inter!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe, that is good alertness. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And we hit half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Inter Milan are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, shooting chance! Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. He's free, he shot a goal! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The attendance
So we've reached the hour mark. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's sick.
Great chance! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Bellingham. 75 minutes played. He'll try from distance. It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Hernandez. Ribéry. And Ribéry! And the keeper's well positioned.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And he's picked out the run. And they're back on the ball. Ribéry! And that is a routine catch.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. 5 minutes to add. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.